What is up, guys? Today is the final episode, man. Just need a couple days off to settle in, reset, think about how I'm going to do the last episode. Today we're talking about Tell Me, the last song. I kind of made this song about my past self to my future self, which I do from time to time. I write it in my journal sometimes, like how I felt in the past to how I felt now. Not to compare myself, but to really look at not only how much I've grown, but if I could go back in time, what I would tell myself now. I think it's really important to talk about those kind of things within yourself, just to give you added motivation. And especially, in the future, if you can help someone else out, it could be a tactic to give to them so that they can use those tools as well. As soon as the song starts off, the lyrics go, tell me how to live, tell me how to give. Why I feel so stiff, why I feel so diff. So let's break it down line by line. Tell me how to live. Bring it back to my younger self. How do I live the life I want to live? How can I sustain the growth that I've had within my life and continue to build upon that in the future? The next line, tell me how to give. How can I give the knowledge I've learned thus far to someone else? How can I help somebody else with their challenges and struggles? Find someone you can hold accountable and they can hold you accountable as well. It's really important to find that specific person or persons in your life. Why I feel so stiff is the next line. When I get anxious and stuff, my face tightens, I kind of zone out. I kind of step away from my body and I just think, sometimes racing thoughts, sad thoughts and stuff like that. And, I get anxious in social environments too. So that was really a question of why do I feel this way? If I'm going to ask myself why I'm feeling that way, I got to kind of think about what created that feeling. Take it all the way back and try to think of that moment or that thought or scenario that created that anxiety, that created those deep thoughts. Once you pinpoint what it is, you try to work through it, you figure it out. And then in the future, when you have that same feeling or same situation or scenario, I'm not going to say it gets easier, but it's something familiar. So you can look back, see how you worked on it then, and then you can see how you can work on it now in order to, keep growing. Next line, why I feel so diff. When you get those emotions of sadness, not feeling worthy, stuff like that, the brain automatically goes to, why do I feel so different? There's not one person on this world or that has ever lived that has never felt the way you do. When you think about it like that, you don't feel so different at all. It's crazy because as isolated as you might feel when you have some of those thoughts, just remember, you're not the only person. If you have friends, if you have family members, if you have acquaintances that have ever gone through similar situations as you, there's a high chance that they've had those same thoughts, same feelings, and different variations, because we all do feel things a different way. We have other outlets and stuff to try to get our mind away from those sorts of things. And then as the song goes on, it's really just a conversation with myself, how do I go about living my life? I think about God and the impact he's had on my life and the things that I've gone through prayer and journaling. I've done a lot of different things to try to help out my mental health. I just felt like this was the right way to end the album. Even on the last part of the song, I talk about how can I be me? That's the point of the album, just being yourself, learning all the things that you've been through, how to piece it all together and go about your daily life, honestly. So I'm speechless. 16 episodes. When I started, I'm like, man, it's going to be a gauntlet, but it's actually been really fun explaining these songs, hearing from other people about every episode. I appreciate all y'all, and I'm not done yet. So if you're still watching this video, I got a special announcement. Woo-hoo! On the first day of July, I am releasing my second music video, and the song is Magic, my favorite song. Went downtown with my cousin, got some really good shots, got some really good footage, really nice scene. We went to it's Lee Plaza. It's an abandoned apartment building in Detroit. It's 15 stories. Yes, we went all the way up there. My cousin's always got me doing some crazy things, but it was fun. It was a good time. I can't wait for you guys to see the second music video, July 1st. Tune in. In the meantime, go back to episode 1. Go all the way to 16, listen to the album again, and really feel the things that I've been talking about. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And as I like to say, it's not goodbye, it's see you later.
Have you ever seen a magic trick? Pay close attention.
It's a solo experience.